On EFM News at 10, I'm Jenny He. In international news, the Eurogroup has described new Greek proposals on securing a vital third bailout as thorough. President Jeroen Dijsselbloem said a major decision, whichever way, could now be made at a Eurozone finance meeting on Saturday. The plans are aimed at staving off a possible Greek exit from the Eurozone. Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras will put the plans, which contains many elements rejected in a referendum last Sunday, to a vote in Parliament today. The Prime Minister submitted the proposals to Greece's creditors by the Thursday deadline they had set.
Coming up is local news from Busan EFM with me. The 4th Criminal Investigation Unit of the Busan District Public Prosecutor's Office recently raided the headquarters of the Busan Environmental Corporation and 3 of its branches. The environmental group is being charged with manipulating the results of the water quality tests conducted at sewage treatment facilities. Law enforcement officials explained that evidence was found pointing to the fact that BEC members manipulated instruments for water quality tests at 3 different sewage treatment facilities, causing the results to exceed the limits imposed by the Ministry of Environment in May. During the raid, evidence was collected to determine whether or not the instruments for the water quality tests were manipulated intentionally. Members of the labor union representing workers for the Busan Metro may go on strike for the first time in 6 years due to recent breakdowns in wage negotiations. A spokesman for the labor union said that if their wage demands were not met by the Busan Transportation Corporation on or before July 14th, the group will hold a general meeting before beginning a 3-day strike on July 15th. The union is asking for a 5.3% increase in wages for new employees. The Busan Transportation Corporation has submitted a proposal for a salary freeze, as well as the introduction of a wage system based on performance. According to the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure and Transport, the amount of real estate transactions in Busan for the first half of the 2015 totaled 54,805, an increase of 30.7% compared with the 41,932 transactions that occurred during the same period in 2014. Data shows that 10,312 apartments and households were sold in June, up 41.6%, from the 7,057 that were sold in June of 2014. Monthly sales in Busan reached 10,711 in April, exceeding 10,000 for the first time in 22 months, since climbing to 11,132 in June of 2013. Since April of this year, the amount of real estate transactions has not fallen below 10,000 for 3 consecutive months. Officials from the Busan Port Authority recently held a ceremony for a group of college students beginning their careers as reporters for the Busan Port. 8 student reporters will cover various aspects of the Busan Port for the next 6 months and will play a key role in informing local citizens about relevant information on one of Busan's most important industries. The reporters' coverage will be posted on the homepage of the Busan Port Authority as well as various other social networking sites. The organizing committee for the Busan International Advertising Festival, known as AdStars, has confirmed that 1,700 final entries have been chosen for this year's festival. A festival official said that the committee had conducted a review of all the entries that were submitted, selecting 1,700 submissions from 56 countries from more than 10,000 applicants. The event, the country's only international advertising festival, will be held at Bexco and other areas in Haeundae from August 20th to the 22nd. The Busan City Tour Bus has added additional sections to its route while also significantly reducing ticket prices for a limited time only. An official from the Busan Tourism Corporation said that Haedong Yeonggungsa Temple and Ikide Park have been added to places on its scheduled tour for the Haeundae district. The Tourism Corporation has recently revamped its tours, with a private contractor set to begin operating the Taejongdae route beginning on July 14th. Ticket prices will be reduced as much as 70% from July 14th to the 19th, down to 5,000 won, in order to commemorate the new tour route.
And now taking a look at the weather, cloudy skies continue at this hour here in Busan. The weather tomorrow will be mostly cloudy. The morning low will be 22 in Busan, 21 in Ulsan, and 23 in Changwon. The highs will be 27 all across Busan, Ulsan, and Changwon. The current temperature in Busan is 22 degrees Celsius. Finders levels are good. That's all for this hour's